Hi Pisces, welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice. This is Monica and I'm doing our week ahead reading. The week ahead is technically the week of May 22nd, is it? I think so. But don't get stuck on dates. Whenever you found this message, that's when you were meant to find it. That's when it holds a message for you. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much if you have. Let me know if you enjoy these weekly videos, if you like the format, if you think we're covering what we need to be covering. And yeah, I always appreciate your feedback, your thoughts. Because we're all getting messages, we're all getting guidance. So we have to work together to figure out what we want to receive messages about, right? So I want to do readings that are helpful, and for that they have to be relevant. All right, Pisces, placements. Take what resonates as it resonates with your situation. Remember that roles can always be reversed. And if you can recognize the energy playing out in your life, but it's not any specific scenario that I'm giving, trust yourself and take the messages as they apply to your situation. Four of Swords. I hear isolation, solitude, healing from some sort of minor illness. For some of you, it's a side message. All right, so we're going to be looking at general messages, whatever comes out. Then we'll be looking at work, career, finances, business, anything to do with that, how you make your money. Then we're going to be looking at anything happening within your community, friends, family, anything you need to be aware of. And then we'll be looking at your emotional life and love life, right? Your romantic interests, what's going on there. So, let's see. General messages for Pisces in the week ahead. What does Pisces need to know in the week ahead? General messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know in the week ahead that would help them? All right, here we go. So we're going to do 5 cards. Yikes. All right, look at all these majors. Bottom of the deck, the 9 of Swords. Some sleepless nights, some anxiety. It could be to do with making a decision. A lot of anxiety over you having to make a decision with the Judgment card. It's something you can't go back on, so it's big. It may involve a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or this could be your finances, your stability. There's some sort of invitation or temptation, something attractive with the Queen of Wands. I feel like Temperance lovers, someone's trying to come back, make peace, reconcile, and it can be to do with an ex, or it can be to do with family member, friend, whatever the case may be. Could be another Pisces. I see Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. Sagittarius again, Gemini, or another Pisces here with the Hangman. Someone is trying to resurrect something that has been up in the air, just left up in the air. It's been stagnant, and they're trying to bring it back together because they're very attracted to you, or you're the I heard for someone you're the one that got away. I said 5 cards and I pulled 6. Okay, all right, I just do what I'm told. I've learned not to ask too many questions. Just do what you're told, Monica. All right, okay, spiritual team, no problem. Okay, what else for Pisces here? Ace of Pentacles, yeah, look, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Someone's trying to come back and offer you commitment, long-term commitment, long-term happiness, peace, harmony, after they stabbed you in the back. It's quite point blank. It'll be up to you to figure out what you want to do here, and I know that's not necessarily what you want to hear because you're already stressing about it, or you will be stressing about it. I will say that what they're coming in with is the Ace of Pentacles, something that has been thought out. Can Pisces trust this? Let's see. Can Pisces trust this offer? Are there genuine intentions here, or are there hidden agendas when it comes to this offer for Pisces? This could also be The Magician, the Star, Justice. Jesus, look at all these majors. For some of you, this will be a wish fulfilled. This is something you've been praying for. And you're going to get your wish. For others of you, I do feel like this is a test of sorts. I feel like there's no wrong answers. They're just telling you that whatever you choose will be your life for the next decade or the rest of your life. Okay? And that's not saying if it's good or bad. That's just, you know, they're saying it will have long-term implications. I'm a bit iffy with the Magician here, because this is someone who is choosing their words very carefully to get a yes from you, for you to make a decision in their favor. Now that is not necessarily evil, but I don't know. I just don't know. I can't put my finger on it. Trust your intuition when it comes to this person. What else does Pisces need to know about this? Give them some advice. You have the Seven of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, because I don't know. This is someone who is coming in a bit forceful. It's almost like they're trying to force your hand to accept their offer, trying to force your hand to reciprocate. They're coming in with this conqueror energy. And if they stabbed you in the back and they did what they did to you, they really should be coming in a bit more humble. But that's just me. You know, I don't know. That's just me. If this is going on within work, as in not involving emotion, where you got passed over for a job you were promised, or they failed you somehow, or they looked you over for that promotion that they promised you and then they just took it away. I feel like in that situation, something is being overruled. Someone is taking charge of the situation and giving you this because that's what you deserve. You're the best candidate. That's what was promised. Someone was very honorable here. Someone was doing something, if someone did something underhanded to take something that was rightfully yours, however that makes sense to you, that is being corrected. Okay? For others of you with the Strength card here as well, someone's trying to come back. They did you dirty, stabbed you in the back. They might not necessarily have bad intentions, but there is still a streak of control or slight manipulation there, where they're very careful with what they're saying, what they're not saying. It's like more lying by omission rather than lying to your face, or if they don't ask, I won't tell, because they're so determined to get a yes out of you. So just trust your intuition when it comes to this person or this situation, however it's playing out in your life, because you already know what this person is capable of, whatever capacity they hold in your life. They've already shown you their true colors, and the message here is they have not changed. They have not changed. Can this be a horrible situation? Not necessarily. Again, they're not saying if you choose yes, that's perfect. If you choose no, that's bad. It's your decision. They're only saying think long term and try to make healthy choices, because this will be your life. This will be the rest of your life, or a very long time in your life to come. So think of it that way, and also listen to your gut. Because for some of you, it can play out beautifully with the Ten of Cups here. But I feel like this is something you might have to deal with for the rest of your life, or however long you're dealing with this person, that this is just their nature. They like to be in charge. They like to control things. If that is something you have a problem with, then really factor that into your decision. Okay? Because I also feel like clashes here where you're not on the same page. You have different styles of communication. You have different love languages. You have different ways of approaching things. So you really have to consider that when you're making your decision. Because again, this will be a long time in your life that you'll have to deal with this, for better or for worse. All right, well, that was a bit intense right off the gate. But with all these major arcanas, man, geez, what is happening, Pisces? Keep me posted, I'll do the same. You definitely have a big decision coming up. Again, I get this message if there's no wrong answers, but you have a lot of factors that you should be considering when making this. It's a serious, you really should take it seriously, okay? And again, if something was wrongfully, if something was taken from you that was rightfully yours and someone did something underhanded, there's an overruling happening and a correction that is happening, and you're getting what was meant for you all along. However that makes sense. All right, let's look at work, career, your business, however you make your money. This could be your studies if you're not in a career yet. It could be a passion project or a hobby if you're retired. Here's that King of Pentacles again. So for some of you, this will be happening in your work, and that's just confirmation, or in this sector of your life. What's coming up for Pisces in the week ahead when it comes to work, career, finances, studies? What's coming up for Pisces in the week ahead? All right. Queen of Wands again. Ace of Cups. King of Wands. Three of Swords. Judgment. See? Repeating messages. See? Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I cannot make it up. If this is something you've tried to avoid, Pisces, you can't avoid it anymore. So, someone is asking for, and again, we're in this sector, right? Someone's asking for a do-over or a second chance. They're asking you to come back. If they mistreated you, you went and got yourself some options, and then you gave them your notice. This is someone trying to convince you to stay, all right? So that's how this would apply. If someone mistreated you, they broke your heart somehow, they let you down, they didn't give you what they promised you, they looked you over, as in overlooked you. Even though you were the best candidate for the job or the collaboration opportunity or whatever this is someone trying to come in and make things right with you. And I feel like they're also trying to sweeten the pot. If they rejected you, you said, fine, I'll go get myself some other options. Their first choice didn't work out. Now they're coming to you, Pisces, please, do you still want this? You're like, nope. Then they will start to negotiate with you. And this is where they give you more. They're offering you more than what they did before, because I feel like they're in a bit of a desperate situation now, Pisces, because they made the wrong choice. They made the wrong choice. And it's, again, judgment call, your decision. If you stay, if you give this person another chance, or this company another chance, this project, whatever this is, or if you go. You definitely have a new job offer coming up, or an offer to team up with someone, to collaborate with someone. For some of you, even if you're not looking, you could be perfectly content where you are. There's an opportunity presented to you that's just out of the blue, and it's great. And it puts you in the situation where you feel guilty even considering this new option, because you're happy where you are, right? But it's a big opportunity for you, so you really should take it seriously. This is not a time for you to make business decisions based on emotional attachments. What does that mean? You know, those types of situations where, I've been there, you stay in a job because you get along so well with the people. But if you were to take emotion aside, look at it as just a job, pros, cons, perks, salary, expectations, stress levels, it would not be worth it. And yet you stay there for the people, for the team that you've built, for that camaraderie. Okay? That's a tough place to be in. I've been there. And sorry, my voice is recovering from something. And you have to make a head over heart decision, because at the end of the day, This is business. Okay, that's kind of what you have to wrap your head around. You have to rise above it all, take emotion aside. You can always make friends. You can always make contacts. You can always get along with other people. But at the end of the day, bottom line, when it comes to what they're paying you, when it comes to what they're offering you, when it comes to how this company as a whole is treating its people, is that good for you? Is that okay for you? Is that enough for you? Is that what you deserve? Because I feel like for some of you, even if you weren't looking, this is a godsend. Okay, this is a godsend. So you have a big decision to make when it comes to your career, your finances. You may be presented with either an opportunity to go back to something, to revisit something where there was some sort of wrongdoing before. You were very disappointed of how they treated you, and now they're coming to you. You have a decision to make. Do you still want that or not? For others of you, if you have been looking, but kind of not really putting your heart into it, either way, or not looking and you're perfectly content where you are, that's even, it will make your decision even more difficult. It doesn't have to be. There's this godsend of an opportunity. For some of you are conflicted because someone's offering you your manager's job and you get on well with your manager. So you're like, how the hell? They're going to hate me, But again, can you separate the two? Because if they're in that position but they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and actually you're doing a much better job than them, from the company's perspective, they want to have the right person in the right position. And if they're paying someone to do something that they're not doing, you're not doing anything wrong. You didn't seek this opportunity. You didn't go telling on this person, they're not doing the job, I'm doing it, give me their job. You didn't do that. This is just recognition. It's review time with judgment. It's review time, so there will be course corrections. There will be adjustments. People will be taken out of places and other people would be put in those positions. That is a decision coming from higher up, from managers, from executives. People may not be happy, but this is what's fair. You shouldn't feel guilty for being an excellent employee and being recognized for it. You know what I mean? It's that kind of situation. So Pisces, you got a decision to make. If you are in a situation where you're staying in a job for emotional reasons, let's just put it that way, right? But you're miserable when it comes to the actual job, this is the week where you really have to make a decision of, are you just going to do that for the rest of your life, or for however long you're going to be doing that? Or is it time to at least give yourself some options, see what else is out there? Okay, and I can see it's stressing you out and it's breaking your heart to be in this position, but remember, someone put you in this position. Someone put you in the position where they gave you no choice but to look elsewhere. No matter how much you love this job and how much you love these people and how much, you know what I mean? It's time to put our business hats on, put emotion aside, and I know that's not always easy, but it doesn't have to be difficult either. Just cut it down to the facts and make a rational, logical decision, okay? Because at the end of the day, Pisces, you have to look out for you. All right. Let's see. I'm just sharing these lessons because I've learned them myself, and I've learned them the hard way after a lot of burnouts and a lot of times seeing how easily you can be replaced. And that's just the business world. That's just the world we live in, unfortunately. People can be they can be your friends, but up to a point when it comes to work, okay? So it's important to have a realistic perspective. All right, let's look at community, friends, family, your neighborhood. What's going on? What's going on in the week ahead for Pisces when it comes to community, friends, family, neighborhood? Oh, my Lanta. Okay, we have Justice, the Star, The Tower. For some of you, someone's moving quite unexpectedly. Could be you. Queen of Cups under that. Could be you. This is something... I'm getting a sense of you applied for something on a whim. A home or... so if there's some sort of contest or events or competition or whatever. You submitted something or applied for something, asked for something like on a whim, thinking you'd never get it, and you got it, okay? So this is where your timeline is being sped up, right? You're like, yeah, I'm saving money for a house. I'll get a house at some point. I love that house, but you know, whatever. And then before you know it, the house is on the market. You meet all the qualifications, all the criteria, all the requirements. And they're asking you, Pisces, what do you want to do? And you're like, oh, okay, all right, okay. I thought I'd have a lot more time to make this decision, but I don't know. So there's something like that going on, but I feel like you're gonna go with it. You're gonna go with it. 5 of Pentacles. Don't let fear hold you back, Pisces. You do have the money, and if you don't have the money, you have a way to get the money. Okay? Ask for support if you have to. Ask for help. Let's see what's going on for Pisces in the week ahead in terms of community. Temperance. Yeah, I get something where you thought something was going to take a lot longer, but it's here now, and you have to make a decision of what you want to do about it. 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords again. King of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands again. And the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This is a decision week. Big decision. And you can see the energy coming out in all the different areas that we're doing, right? That we're reading. 5 of Wands, again, some sort of contest, competition. 9 of Swords, you're very stressed out about it. I feel like you're stressed out because of an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone who gets to decide whether someone gets something or doesn't get something. This could even be a family member. This could be someone significant in the community, okay? Somehow. 6 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I feel like whatever you're trying to achieve, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you have a supporting individual here with the Queen of Wands. This is someone who will go to bat for you and make sure you get what you asked for. But that 6 of Pentacles, that's literally what it is. You get what you've asked for. You get what you asked for, and you're a little bit stressed. For others of you, you're stressed because you're trying to impress someone. If someone is putting unrealistic expectations on you within your family or your community or your circle of friends, I feel like they're trying to... It's almost like they're trying to make you do something again that you don't really want to do. And you're very conflicted about it because you want to say no to them, especially if they're asking you for money or they're asking you for help or support of any kind. I feel like you want to say no to them, but you feel guilty about doing that. Just be mindful. Come on, camera. Just be mindful. I'll get there. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. Thank God. Because whatever this is, they're asking you to sign something for them or on their behalf or to co-sign something. You don't really want to do it because you don't really trust this person with money. And they may be a bit forceful about it, okay? You might have to stand your ground, be very firm, or this is someone, you go talk to this person and they will either put you in the right mindset for you to do what's right, or they will support you somehow, back you up somehow. So if you're stressing about something you've asked for or applied for, there's someone in your corner. Talk to this person, accept their help, accept their guidance, or ask for their help or their guidance. Could be a woman, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, or this is someone who everybody knows. Everybody knows this woman. Everyone looks up to this woman. Okay, I'm getting a very strong feminine energy. If they're a male, they have a lot of feminine energy. Okay. It's almost like she holds the popularity vote. So what she says goes, what she says counts. She can overrule whoever this tyrant is. If you're dealing with someone who's a bit unruly or a bit too demanding. Okay? I'm seeing a situation where you might have to reach out to someone over social media. Because this could be a media person that's somehow connected to your community. Very random message. But them bringing attention to your cause will get you what you want. Does that make sense? So if you're dealing with someone who's unruly and unyielding, they do not get the final say. Don't let this person intimidate you. To stay there, to keep quiet, to just accept what they're telling you, or for you to just do what they're telling you because you have no choice. I get this energy of make something public, appeal to someone, go to some sort of media personality, or again, if they're not an official media personality, they're very popular in the community, and they will help you get what you want, okay? Because this person won't want that kind of an attention and that kind of scrutiny brought upon them. So it's easier for them to let you have what you're asking for, and then they can just keep doing what they're doing. Because if they were to be scrutinized to that level, a lot of stuff would come out about how they're not necessarily doing what they're supposed to be doing. Do you know what I mean? Or they're being too strict, or they're being too controlling somehow. So that's kind of what I'm seeing when it comes to friends, family, community. All right, but don't, yeah, look, 6 of Wands with the Lovers. King of Pentacles again. You have options. Don't let anyone, I get this very impossible to deal with energy, but they do not get the final say. They want you to think that, but they're not that important, okay? Okay, so now let's look at your romantic love life. What's going on in terms of romance for Pisces placements? What's going on in terms of romance this week, coming week for Pisces placements? Let's see. Knight of Cups, 5 of Cups, 2 of Swords, the High Priestess, oh man, and the 10 of Wands, bottom of the deck, the 5 of Wands. Yeah, someone's trying to get you to change your mind about them. Someone's trying to come in with some sort of offer after they broke your heart, pretty much. This is not just an apology. This is an apology and some sort of gesture, okay? They come in with an apology, but they also have a gift. They have flowers. Oh, sorry. Something. With the 2 of Swords, the High Priestess, you haven't seen or spoken to this person. That was your decision. That was your choice. That is what you're happy with, okay? But to them, that is a very heavy burden. I feel like they feel very guilty over how they treated you. They feel very guilty over how they treated you. And they want your forgiveness. What else for this? 8 of Swords, the Hangman, the Magician, and the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I see another Pisces energy. Potentially a Virgo as well. But this is someone who, they're trying to get back into your good graces, or they're trying to get them to take them back because they're getting some sort of karma where everything's just stuck. They're stuck. They can't move on from you. They can't move on in any direction in their life. And they're really kind of plotting and planning on talking to you, what they're going to say, how they're going to say it. They're choosing their words very, very carefully. Here's that energy that we saw in the beginning of the reading, right? And where's this going to go for Pisces? 4 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands. They're coming in very forceful. Same message. They're coming in very forceful, very fast, almost like not taking no for an answer with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. They've disappointed you one too many times though, Pisces. You're so done with this person. Now they're trying to come in like, I'm ready to offer you what I couldn't offer you before. They treated you very poorly before. Another Knight of Pentacles in the Page of Wands. They want to talk. They want your forgiveness. They want to come back around. They want to start something new with you, restart something. Nine of Swords again. Seven of Pentacles. You'll think about it, but here's that Judgment card again. Ace of Wands, Judgment, Four of Pentacles. You're closed off to this because you don't trust this person. You don't trust this person. And they left. They left you in a bad place. They promised you commitment. They promised you long-lasting, long-term, and then they left. Ghosted, left you behind. But there was a lot of pettiness in between. There was a lot of immature actions being taken. So in the end, you just gave up on this person. You said, you know what? I have my limits. You sacrificed and sacrificed and sacrificed, and they just took, and then accused you of not doing enough, and then accused you of not doing something right. And you said, you know what? Never mind. I wash my hands. Off you go. And you find your peace away from this person, and your stability, and your balance. And now their guilt is just eating them up. So they're trying to come back. They're telling you they want a new cycle with you, but I feel like what they really want is you to tell them that they're not a crappy person. Pardon my French. If you forgive them, that kind of makes their burden either easier to manage or just takes it away. I don't even know if they're aware of this. Very immature energy, a lot of Knights, very flighty, very distracted, very, I want this today, but then tomorrow I want something else. Someone who doesn't really know themselves enough to make any sort of long-term commitment, because it's like, well, I don't know if I'll still want this tomorrow, so I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? So they're coming in talking to you about a new cycle together. I don't even know if they know that what they actually mean is they just want you to forgive them, to make it all better, to show them love and support, and the unconditional love and support that you once showed them, to make them feel better about themselves, so that they can then take off like they did before, because now they don't feel that guilt. So you're just gonna have to trust yourself when it comes to this person. They haven't grown up. Unfortunately, they haven't changed. They haven't learned. They're still, instead of doing the work themselves to grow up and taking accountability and responsibility, they're coming to you, putting that burden on you. You make it better. If you forgive me, that will make it better. So I don't have to sit with myself and ask myself why I did what I did and why I treated you the way I treated you. You know what I mean? So be careful with that. So that could be, well, if you resonate with it, take it. 3 Wands, 3 of Cups. Yeah, look, they're coming in from a distance for reconciliation, taking a chance for a comeback around. Be careful. This could be an ex for some of you. This could also be a friend, where there was a lot of emotion there, right? We are looking at love life, but, or maybe the lines were blurred or something along those lines. All right, let's get a different scenario for Pisces. 2 of Wands. So for those of you where you have chosen a different path, you are focused on new things in your life, okay? So the first scenario, you're not looking to deal with it, but it's going to come find you, Pisces, okay? The past. So you could be dealing with both scenarios for some of you, okay? For some, you're dealing with one or the other. For others of you, you're dealing with both. Okay, you're dealing with someone from the past and you're looking at new opportunities because you know exactly where you stand when it comes to the past, as in no thank you. So let's see, for Pisces, looking for new opportunities, open to new love. what's coming in the week ahead, or dealing with someone new. Someone new on the mind, or no options, but open to what's going on in the week ahead for Pisces. Okay. 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, King of Bloody Swords again, and the Queen of Wands. 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like Pisces, for some of you, someone's contemplating if they want to be more than friends, okay? Someone, you could be working with this person or doing some sort of activity together, part of the same club or group or whatever. They're contemplating if they want to be more than friends. They could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or this could be someone who's been closed off to you emotionally up to this point. But they're very attracted to you. There's insane chemistry here. They look at you like, I hear, oh man, what is it? Oh, that line in Twilight, man. He looks at you like you're something to eat. Oh God, yeah. Anyway, that's what I heard. So they look at you like, oh my God, Pisces is amazing. Pisces is insanely gorgeous and attractive and got their stuff together, you know? So I feel like for some of you, they're contemplating if they want to be more than friends. So where's this going to go? Let's look at that. We have the World, the Queen of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles with the Magician. I feel like someone is... This could be you or this other person. They've wrapped up a cycle. They've come out of something and now they're single. You could be dealing with another water sign. Now they're single and they're going to... There's some sort of conversation that they're planning. Or they're planning to ask you out on a date. Or they're planning a date. Or they're planning to have a conversation with you. Okay? And where is this going to go for Pisces? 7 of Wands, Judgment, 4 of Cups. Yeah, there's been a lot of back and forth when it comes to this connection. I feel like you may have felt rejected by this person or kept at arm's length. If they were in a different situation but they didn't tell you, that would be why. So you have, here's that Judgment card again. Do you still want this? Do you still want to entertain this? Because I feel like you try to get close to this person several times. They wouldn't tell you why, but they just kept you at a distance. So you could be asking that of them. And see what they tell you, if they're honest with you and open or not. Knight of Swords, 10 of Swords, 5 of Wands, the Fool. Yeah, they have wrapped something up. Or this could be you. You've wrapped something up. You've been keeping someone at arm's length. And now you are going to be approaching them and reaching out to them. Okay? And if this is you in separation or going through a rough patch, this is the other person planning to get their stuff together, planning to show you that they can do better. I see you may have given them an ultimatum and they're saying, okay, I'm ready to do whatever you tell me I got to do. I'll do it. I don't want to lose what we have type of conversation. If you're happily in a relationship, the messages are not going to apply to you, because this is for, you know, people who would need guidance and advice because they're going through something. Anything else for Pisces when it comes to their romantic love life and the week ahead? Anything else for Pisces? We have the Fool, the 9 of Wands, King of Swords again, Page of Pentacles, Judgment, 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Someone is very burdened, Pisces, by the fact that you are not bothered about them anymore. Okay? Are they going to do anything about it? The Moon, the Emperor, and the Ace of Cups. For some of you, Pisces, this is not going to be for the majority, because this doesn't happen as often as people make it out to be, right? But for some of you, the fact that you've detached, the fact that you're not bothered, the fact that you've put up strong boundaries when it comes to this individual has made them address some stuff grow up, become the Emperor, overcome fear. I feel like a lot of it was overcoming their own fear and their own insecurities. They've done that, and they're going to be reaching out to you with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, making you some sort of an offer here, asking you out for a drink, asking you if you need help, support with anything. But they will be making their intentions very clear. Yeah, look, someone's had to take time to overcome fears with the Devil there. To overcome fears, insecurities, self-doubt, self-sabotage. And so you may have kept them at a distance. Physical, emotional distance. And I feel like you really forced them to address some things. Look at their fears in the eye. And I feel like they've overcome them. They've overruled them. They're now the Emperor. So Pisces, there could be that going on. And for others of you, this is a brand new person that you don't even know yet with the Moon here. I feel like either you don't know them at all, or they know of you somehow. They've been waiting for the right time. They knew you were dealing with something. They knew you were getting out of something. They've been waiting for their opportunity, and they're now going to be approaching you, making their intentions very clear. And it's a very solid offer. So you, again, Judgment card, take your time and make sure you are really entertaining this offer. Okay, because it could be very long lasting for you. So Pisces, that is what I have for us when it comes to the week ahead. Long reading, but I hope I can still talk tomorrow. But let me know if it helps, okay? Let me know if you resonate with the reading, which parts, and if it helps, all right? Let's have a great week ahead. Thank you all for your support and your love, and I send all my love to you. Check out the other videos on the channel, weeklies, dailies, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.